Welcome to Hornbilltv. This is Yanka Kekrazanyo Solo. First, the headlines. After making waves with Chandrayaan-3's successful landing on the moon in 2023, the Indian Space Research Organisation has successfully injected its first ever sun mission into its final orbit today, January 6. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Saturday said his government has already withdrawn from the tripartite agreement of the suspensions of the operations with the two Kuki militant groups. A passenger train in Bangladesh, Dhaka, was allegedly set on fire, claiming the lives of at least 4 people, including a child, and injuring 8 others on Friday night. The Indian Navy responded to the hijacking incident on board the Liberian-flagged bulk carrier MV Leela Norfolk and rescued 21 crew members. According to the updates, the Navy deployed both ships and aircraft. Now for the news in details. After making waves with Chandrayaan-3's successful landing on the moon in 2023, the Indian Space Research Organisation has successfully injected its first ever sun mission into its final orbit today. Following the success of the mission, Prime Minister Narendra Modi took to social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, to congratulate the country after Aditya L1 parked at point 1 to study the sun. India creates yet another landmark. India's first solar observatory, Aditya L1, reaches its destination. It is a testament to the relentless dedication of our scientists in realizing among the most complex and intricate space mission. I join the nation in applauding this extraordinary feat. We will continue to pursue new frontiers of science for the benefit of humanity, PM Modi posted. The Lagrange Point 1 is about 1% of the total distance between the Earth and the Sun. A satellite in a halo orbit around the L1 point has the major advantage of continuously viewing the Sun without any occultations. This will provide a greater advantage in observing solar activities and its effect on space weather in time. The Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle PSLV C-57 launched the Aditya L1 spacecraft from the second launch pad of Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, on September 2. After a flight duration of 63 minutes and 20 seconds, it was successfully injected into an elliptical orbit of 235 into 19,500 kilometers around the Earth. The spacecraft underwent a series of maneuvers thereafter and headed Sun-Earth Lagrange point, having escaped the Earth's sphere of influence. The spacecraft carries 7 payloads to observe the photosphere, chromosphere and the outermost layers of the Sun, the corona, using electromagnetic and particle and magnetic field detectors. Using the special vantage point, L1 4 payloads directly view the Sun, and the remaining 3 payloads carry out in situ studies of particles and the fields at the Lagrange Point 1, thus providing important scientific studies of the propagatory effect of the solar dynamics in the interplanetary medium, according to the Space Agency.
So it is very satisfying for us because it is the end of a long journey, 126 days from liftoff to now. It has reached the final point. So reaching the final point is always an anxious moment, but we were very sure about it. So it happened as predicted. So we are very happy.
Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Saturday said his government has already withdrawn from the tripartite agreement of the suspensions of operations with the two Kuki militant groups. But for the central government, he said it's up to them to decide. The Chief Minister also appealed to the public not to get involved in fighting against the militants, especially without any proper training and equipment, and said that the state forces are fighting against militants and the anti-national elements.
You see, that was my appeal because, the fightings. So my appeal was to the general people in the name of Village Volunteer Force and others. We should not take part in the fighting without having proper trainings and without having proper equipments, etc., etc.
Okay.
That was the things. From the government side, we have already withdrawn from so we do militant, and it is up to the government of India. They will take a concrete decision, I believe.
A passenger train in Bangladesh was allegedly set on fire, claiming the lives of at least 4 people, including a child, and injuring 8 others. Polling booths were also set on fire in the country, where general elections are to be held on Sunday, 7th January, Reuters reported. A suspected arson attack took place around 9 p.m. when the Benepol Express train was heading towards the Kamalapur railway station in Dhaka on Friday night, 5 January. The suspected train attack comes in the lead up to the general elections in Bangladesh. The main opposition Bangladesh Nationalist Party, BNP, has urged voters to boycott the polls and called for a 2-day strike in the country from Saturday. The BNP called for a United Nations supervised probe into the fire, alleging that it was a pre-planned act of sabotage, PTI reported. According to the fire service and civil defense personnel, some miscreants set fire to the 5 compartments. However, the exact cause of the fire is yet to be ascertained. On receiving information, 7 firefighting units rushed to the spot and managed to bring the blaze under control by around 10 p.m. The dead bodies have been sent to the hospital for post-mortem. An investigation has been launched to find out the reason behind the fire. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Saturday launched College Phagatansi Mission 2.0 to bring quality into the higher education sector in the state. The announcement came after a week. He declared a host of projects and schemes his government was planning to execute during the financial year in his New Year message to the public. Speaking at a mammoth gathering at Moirang College compound, which also witnessed the participation of his cabinet colleagues, legislators and senior officials, Biren Singh said that the main objective of the scheme is to provide necessary physical infrastructure to the government colleges, including classrooms, laboratory, equipment, IT hardware, students' facilities and furniture for achieving quality higher education. Under this scheme, the state government will provide at least 2.5 crore to each selected college for their development. 24 colleges have been selected for the same, he added. The total enrollment of the college should improvise at least 5% by the end of the 2nd year of the scheme period, and the Commissioner of the Education Department will closely monitor the implementation of the scheme.
After the mission of School Phagatansi, means let us improve the schools. It became very successful in the entire state, and even we can achieve the position holder in the arts and the commerce, first position. And the pass percentage also increased up to 40%. And the enrollment also become increasing 30 to 40%. So after the school Phagatansi mission, let us improve school mission, we are launching today the college Phagatansi, means let us also improve the quality of the colleges. So today we have selected around 24 colleges in the entire state of Manipur, and we are providing 2.5 crores rupees each of every college. There we will construct infrastructure as well as the teaching technology from the outside the state and outside the country. We are going to avail to them. So these are the few things today we have taken up.
We'll now take a short break. We'll be back with more news.
जैसे जैसे उत्तराखंड में नए अवसर बन रहे हैं, वैसे वैसे अनेक साथी गांव लौटने लगे। डबल इंजन सरकार का प्रयास है कि गांव वापसी का ये काम तेजी से हो।
प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी के मार्गदर्शन और मुख्यमंत्री पुष्कर सिंह धामी के कुशल नेतृत्व में ग्राम्य विकास की महत्वपूर्ण योजनाएं नए आयाम तय कर रही हैं। दीनदयाल उपाध्याय ग्रामीण कौशल योजना के तहत नजदीकी ब्लॉक में गरीब परिवार के युवकों को निशुल्क कौशल प्रशिक्षण देकर नियमित मासिक आय वाले रोजगार और स्वरोजगार के अवसर उपलब्ध कराए जा रहे हैं।
दीनदयाल उपाध्याय कौशल्य विकास योजना के तहत हमारे ब्लॉक तथा हमारे आसपास के रिमोट एरिया के युवक और युवतियों को जो कि जरूरतमंद है उनको रोजगार के अवसर उपलब्ध हो रहे हैं।
श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी रूरबन मिशन के तहत उत्तराखंड राज्य को 3 चरणों और 6 क्लस्टर में चयनित किया गया है। योजना के अंतर्गत विभिन्न घटकों जैसे सड़क, कृषि विकास, आजीविका संवर्धन, स्ट्रीट लाइट और शिक्षा में कार्य किया जा रहा है।
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो सपना है कि उत्तराखंड का युवा पलायन ना करे और गांव का युवा गांव में ही स्वरोजगार करे, अपना रोजगार करे, और उसके लिए हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं, चाहे मत्स्य पालन का हो या मशरूम का हो या फिर मनरेगा योजना को लेकर हो, और काफ़ी मात्रा में युवा आज उस पर काम कर रहा है, जिससे जो है पलायन पर खासकर रोक लगी है।
महात्मा गांधी राष्ट्रीय ग्रामीण रोजगार गारंटी योजना के तहत 200 लाख मानव दिवस सृजन के सापेक्ष 90% मानव दिवस सृजित किए जा चुके हैं। प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना के तहत ग्रामीण योजना के अंतर्गत सभी बेघर, कच्चे और टूटे हुए मकान वाले परिवारों को वर्ष 2024 तक बुनियादी सुविधाओं के साथ पक्का आवास उपलब्ध कराने का लक्ष्य रखा गया है। प्रदेश के अंतिम छोर तक बह रही है विकास की बयार, उन्नति का संकल्प निभा रही है डबल इंजन की सरकार।
Welcome back. Vikas Bharat Sankalp Yatra, launched by Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal on November 30 in the state, is instilling new enthusiasm among the citizens day by day. So far, more than 35,17,000 people have participated in the Yatra, including the participation of public representatives. During this visit, benefits of government schemes and services were provided to the people on spot, from health check to instill new zeal and enthusiasm among the citizens. Chief Minister Manohar Lal will interact with the people participating in the Yatra on January 7. Chief Minister Manohar Lal on Friday late evening held a review meeting with all the district deputy commissioners regarding the progress of Vikas Bharat Sankalp Yatra and took feedback from the deputy commissioners regarding the Yatra, and also took feedback regarding quick resolution of the problems of the citizens. While giving instructions to the district deputy commissioners, he said they should try to increase the presence of the citizens in programs organized in every district so that the problems of the citizens can be solved on the spot. He said that the purpose of this Yatra is to provide the benefits of the welfare schemes of the central and state government to the citizens at their doorstep. In another major step towards demolishing the terrorist gangster drug smuggler nexus in the country, the National Investigation Agency on Saturday attached 4 properties owned by members of the dreaded gangster Lawrence Bishnoi's organized terror crime syndicate. Of these properties, 3 were immovable and 1 was movable. The properties were attached in a coordinated swoop by the NIA teams in Haryana, Punjab and Uttar Pradesh under the provisions of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. The NIA said it found all these properties to be proceeds of terrorism used for hatching terror conspiracies and executing serious crimes. 2 other properties attached were located in village Bishanpur, Fazilka, Punjab, owned by accused Dalip Kumar alias Bhola alias Dalip Bishnoi. 1 vehicle and a Fortuner registered in the name of Joginder Singh, resident of Yamunagar in Haryana, was also seized. As per NIA investigations, Vikas Singh is an associate of Lawrence Bishnoi, who has harbored terrorists, including accused persons involved in a rocket-propelled grenade attack on Punjab Police Headquarters. Joginder Singh is the father of gangster Kala Rana, a close associate of the Lawrence Bishnoi gang. Joginder Singh was facilitating gang members by allowing them to use his Fortuner car to transport arms and ammunition for terrorist attacks. The property belonging to accused Dalip Kumar was being used as a shelter and a warehouse for storage and concealment of weapons, and also for harboring terrorist gang members. Former India skipper MS Dhoni has registered a criminal case in Ranchi court against his former business partners Soumya Vishwas and Mihir Diwakar, claiming that the duo allegedly defrauded him of rupees 15 crore. Reports suggest that the incumbent Chennai Super Kings keeper has lodged a case related to a business deal that dates back to 2017 when he was still an active international player. Mihir, who played age group cricket with Dhoni, had reportedly signed a business deal with the latter to launch several cricket academies worldwide under his name, but didn't abide by the conditions mentioned in this agreement. Based on reports, Dhoni's lawyer Dayanand Singh, who is handling the case, has alleged that Soumya and Mihir, representatives of Arca Sports Management Private Limited, have violated the terms and conditions of the business agreement. The alleged violations include not sharing profits as per the terms finalized in the agreement. Dhoni reportedly sent several legal notices to Mihir and Soumya. Still, it didn't yield an outcome. Therefore, Dhoni was left with no other option but to file a criminal case alleging fraud.
धोनी जी के साथ जो है मिहिर दिवाकर ने, जो कि आर्का स्पोर्ट्स मैनेजमेंट प्राइवेट लिमिटेड के डायरेक्टर हैं, और सौम्या जो कि दूसरी डायरेक्टर है, इन लोगों ने धोखाधड़ी किया है और धोनी को गलत ढंग से जो है आर्थिक क्षति पहुंचाया है, जिसके चलते मजबूर होकर के उनको क्रिमिनल केस करना पड़ा है। मामला ये है कि इन लोगों ने 2017 में धोनी जी को अप्रोच किया रांची में और बताया कि हम आपके नाम से क्रिकेट एकेडमी खोलेंगे, स्पोर्ट्स कॉम्प्लेक्स खोलेंगे और इसमें जो है सो हम लोग जो है आपको जो फ्रेंचाइजी फीस होता है ये सारा का सारा देंगे। धोनी जी ने उनकी बातों पर विश्वास करके उन्हें जो है अथॉरिटी दे दिया, लेकिन कुछ दिनों बाद ही उनकी नीयत बदल गई और वो जो है न कोई जानकारी देते थे, न कोई इनको पैसा देते थे एज पर एग्रीमेंट, और सभी जगह जो है इनके नाम से जो है खोल रहे थे MS क्रिकेट एकेडमी। जब धोनी जी को पता चला तो उन्होंने 15/8/2021 को अपना जो अथॉरिटी था उसको रिवोक कर लिया। उसके बावजूद ये कम से कम हमारी जानकारी के अनुसार 8-10 जगहों पर इन्होंने MS धोनी के नाम पर एकेडमी, क्रिकेट एकेडमी खोला जो है। तो फिर हम लोगों ने इनको नोटिस भी भेजा। नोटिस के बावजूद ये अपने जो गलत ढंग से सुधर नहीं रहे थे और आर्थिक क्षति पहुंचा रहे थे। हमारे अनुमान के अनुसार आज के तारीख में 15 करोड़ से ऊपर का जो है गलत ढंग से आर्थिक नुकसान जो है धोनी जी को पहुंचाया। तो मजबूर हो गए हम लोगों को यहाँ के सक्षम न्यायालय डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट रांची में केस फाइल करना पड़ा, जिसकी आज जो है तारीख थी। आज जो है उनके ऑथराइज पर्सन सीमांत लोहानी जी ने आज सोलेमन एफर्मेशन ऑन ओथ दिया है और अगली तारीख जो है ये 20/1/2024 को लगी हुई है।
सर ये मित्र थे?
हाँ, ये धोनी के मित्र थे, शुरू में धोनी के साथ काम करते थे और रणजी क्रिकेट प्लेयर भी रहे हुए हैं।
We'll now take a short break. Stay tuned.
जल प्रतिरोधक सीमेंट से नहीं बना तो पड़ेगा रोना। पानी घुसने से कंक्रीट कमजोर हो जाए। स्टार वेदर शीट सीमेंट खराब मौसम में घर वेदर प्रूफ बनाए। स्टार वेदर शीट, जल प्रतिरोधक सीमेंट, वेदर प्रूफ घर।
It doesn't take much to save a life. Practice safe behavior.
Hello Northeast, Physics Wala Guwahati is here for your dreams to be fulfilled as an engineer or a doctor with Physics Wala Vidyapit, where aspirants are mentored by experienced faculties with personalized doubt classes along with recorded lectures for revision. अपने सपनों को दे पंख PW के संग।
Welcome back. India has recorded 774 fresh cases of COVID-19 in the past 24 hours, according to the Union Health Ministry. As per official data, 2 deaths have been reported in the country in the past 24 hours, 1 each in Gujarat and 1 in Tamil Nadu. With this, the total count of coronavirus cases in India since its outbreak in January 2020 has reached 4,50,17,431, within an increase of 774 cases in the last 24 hours. The death toll due to COVID-19 cases in India has risen, reflecting an increase of 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. The total number of COVID-19 cases that have recovered in India are 4,44,79 lakhs, an increase of 919 since yesterday morning. 34,660 tests were done on January 5, 2024, as per the official report by the Indian Council of Medical Research. Vaccinations have been completed in India up till now since the outbreak of the virus. The Indian Navy responded to the hijacking incident on board the Liberian-flagged bulk carrier MV Leela Norfolk and rescued 21 crew members. According to updates, the Navy deployed both ships and aircraft. The INS Chennai guided missile destroyer arrived at the scene of action. Subsequently, the Indian Navy Marine Commandos boarded the MV Leela Norfolk. The team did not find any pirates on board. It reported warnings by the Indian naval aircraft to the vessel unlikely. Interception by IN warship probably compelled the pirates to escape during the night hours, the updates said. All 21 crew of the ship have been rescued and are safe, ANI stated, quoting a statement from the Navy. Thereafter, MV Leela Norfolk will commence on her passage to her destination under escort of the Indian naval warship, the updates stated. Speaking on the recent Manipur violence, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge said an unfortunate incident occurred in Manipur, but PM Modi either went to the beach, had a photo session swimming, went for photos at the ongoing temple construction site, or went to Kerala and Mumbai. Kharge further questioned if Modi can go everywhere, why did this great man not go to Manipur?
दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण घटना घटी और घटती रही, पर रात दिन मोदी जी कभी समंदर में वहां पर जाके या स्विमिंग करने का दिखाते हैं फोटो सेशन, कभी अभी कंस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है मंदिरों का, वहां पर जाके वहां फोटो निकाल लेते हैं, कभी केरला में निकाल लेते हैं, कभी बम्बई में निकाल लेते हैं। हर जगह जाकर नए नए ये अपने वस्त्र पहन के हर जगह से फोटो रोज आप तो देखते रहे होंगे, आप भी तंग आए होंगे, भाई कितने बार इतनी सूरत देखना। फिर भी वो सूरत बताने का वो नहीं छोड़ते और आप लोग उसकी पिक्चर पकड़ना भी नहीं छोड़ते। तो ऐसा आज लोगों को ये हो गया कि भाई क्या है, कोई एक भगवान का दर्शन के जैसा रोज उठते ही उन्हीं का। लेकिन ये महापुरुष मणिपुर क्यों नहीं गए, जहां लोग मर रहे हैं, जहां महिलाओं को रेप किया जा रहा है, जहां लोग ठंडी में मर रहे हैं, वहां उनकी हाल चाल पूछने के लिए वो जा रहे नहीं। क्यों? क्या वो देश का हिस्सा नहीं है? आप लक्षद्वीप में जाके पानी में ठहरते हो, क्या आप मणिपुर जाकर लोगों को समझा नहीं सकते?
That's all for the Prime Time Bulletin. This is your anchor signing off.
डर मत, टाइगर है ना, ब्लैक टाइगर सीमेंट।